island people from the actual islands that actually fuck with Upchurch. I'm telling you, those two boys, they got something coming to them. I'm just saying it now. I don't wish no bad on nobody ever. I don't. I swear to God, if those two were in this office right now, I would bend them over the desk and spank them on the belt. Look what look what you made this dude right here say. Cause you ain't from no island. You're Honduran. Great, you made it to the U.S. Great, you made some money off of a fucking weird, deserted ass, stupid fucking song, right? That everybody laughed at. When you get the attention of Snoop Dogg, right, smoking a joint and giggling at your video, No Life Shaq freaking the fuck out on you. Who else? Simba going, what the fuck? You know? I think even he did it. Your church reacted to him. Them motherfuckers, everybody was like, oh, what are you again? Seriously, we all did. I looked at it. I didn't even have a channel. I was working on your channel. We didn't even have YouTube at the time. Right? Mm-hmm. I watched half the video and I was like, Scooby Snack? What the fuck? Who the? How is this a thing? How stupid are the children of our world to make this a million view thing, and then they go out as twin brothers and make, ew. I'm gonna have to go stick a cigarette up my nostril to burn that image out my head. Fuck.
But these guys, they're already old?
They're in their early 20s. They're weird. But they're from Honduras, not Puerto Rico. They're not island people.
¿Tú cómo sabes que son de allá?
Because I'm a troll.
¿Cómo sabes?
I looked it up.
¿Estás seguro?
Estoy seguro, sí. Even when they try to speak Spanish, which they can't do, they still do it with a Honduras accent. They can't even speak Spanish. But they got tattoos written up all over their face, man. I bet that motherfucker said hog right there on the bottom of their thing. They got a sausage jiu-jitsu too. They're part of the hangover gang. Yeah, and if the hangover gang don't like this, so, I mean, damn. Why I'm putting my point across. Those two motherfuckers are not island boys. They're not from an island. They need to stop trying to represent that and then represent the bullshit. You know, they went on OnlyFans and sucked each other's dick. First, they got fucked by being on OnlyFans, and then they fucked themselves. That's how that shit happens. Continue.
I'm over here now. Guys, I'm over here now. Man, I'm everywhere, bro. I'm everywhere. I'm on some canvas so big there ain't a wall to put it on. Type shit. And it's visible. So I don't have to like make this video and then back myself up. I've already backed myself up with the 22 albums that I have that all have charted, that most are gold and platinum.
You don't need to prove shit to no one.
But that's the thing, the gold and the platinum and all that shit don't matter to me. The money don't matter to me. None of that matters to me. It's just the art of it. So when these other artists are trying to say that, you know, I'm not doing this, that, and the other, they're right. I'm not doing the same shit they're doing. Do you think I care to really go on a TV show that everybody hates and be like, hey guys, I'm solidifying myself with this guy beside me. I need 0 guys beside me, bro.
Yes.
And that makes artists uncomfortable, especially in this southern southern rapper bracket. It makes them uncomfortable that I don't need no one.
Southern artist bracket. He's a damn good southern rapist, okay? Tom McDonald still hasn't responded. He's not going to. He's scared. Right? But I would say that goes not only for rap, but it also goes for the country genre. You are a Southern artist. I back you 100%, right? But when I walk in to do a job, I don't go in and say, I'm with Misty Summers, right?
Yeah.
I go in and say, let's get the job done. And I make that video the best video I could possibly make. And I'm still pissed off at those guys claiming that they're from the islands.
They want you to need somebody, but the fact of the matter is some of us, the Kanyes,
We don't need no one.
0 people. That's why we don't hop around from group to group being like, I'm over here now, I'm over here now. When I say we're everywhere, I'm not saying that in a braggadocious way. I'm saying we are wherever we go.
Because that's where we want to be.
We don't have to have somebody hold our hand, bro. That's
Hell
the thing.
no.
And there's a lot of motherfuckers out here, they have to have somebody holding their hand.
Yep.
Have to. Multiple people holding their hand. And while some of these artists are jumping around from group to group to group to group because they don't know where to go because they're intimidated by the Kanyes, you'll notice when they move to these groups, they turn into the group that they hop to. And as soon as they leave that group they hop to and hop to another one, they turn into the next fucking group.
Yep.
Which tells you what? They don't know who they are.
Thank you. And they're not
They
Island
have no
Boys.
fucking idea who they are. That's why they're trying to be everybody else, fam. People who are the Kanyes of the game roll with other Kanyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a group of people who all survive by themselves. So they...
What have I always told the kids? Our children. Okay? What have I always told them? Life is a fucking safari.
Yeah.
Giraffes hang out with giraffes, the zebras hang out with zebras, the lions hang out with lions, the tigers hang out with tigers, right?
Yeah.
The same shit goes. Success hangs out with success, and there's not a lot of success out there, okay? So we normally hang out by ourselves, okay? Crackheads hang with crackheads, fake island people, like the island boys that are not from the islands, yeah, fuck them. They hang out with each other, and eat each other's tum-tum, but that's their own shit. I'm not hating on them for that. I just think it's gross, and I don't think twin brothers should conduct themselves like that just to get enough views so they can go out and try to make another stupid, shitty song. You know? I work hard enough perfecting your art, and that's an easy job. Imagine the girls under you that I've had to make look good. I mean, Mystique, she's a natural, right?
Yeah.
She's one of the very few. Harley, she's a natural.
Yeah.
One of the very few. Who do they hang out with? Nobody.
Nobody.
Who do you hang out with?
Nobody.
Well, you hang out with me sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
we do, but
But we don't need no one to hold our hands to do our shit. You know, you got beefs with other people. You say your mind, and that's that, right?
yeah.
I try not to have beefs with people because it normally comes out as a violent end, right? So it just pisses me off that these guys represent themselves as island people. So when other reactors come out, and it's not even reaction, but he's speaking his mind, and I respect that. They do not represent me. They always need someone to hold their hands. They always need someone, oh, that shit was cool, this or this. And they're all fucking like 18, 19-year-old motherfuckers that don't know shit about life. They don't sit there and get online and talk about, back in the day, bitch, back in the day was yesterday for you. What are you talking about? Fluffy, get down.
Yeah.
You crazy ass cat. I'm telling you, man, she's from the South too. She's Texas born and bred.
Bueno, entonces.
So far, what are your thoughts? We're halfway through this. It's going to be done in about 7 minutes. What's your thoughts? I'm sorry for being angry. I'm not mad at Upchurch at all. He's speaking his mind. And he's telling a lot of truth. He's saying a lot of shit that really means a lot of shit. Right? If
Sí,
you're...
porque está hablando él así, porque está haciendo la comparación de Kanye's
And the Island Boys.
and the Island Boys.
Because the Island Boys are nipping that fucking Kanye's ankle and Kanye ain't blinking an eye. Because Kanye is worth near $1 billion. Okay? And the Island Boys wasted all their money on some junk ass cars and a stupid ass house that even now they can't pay the taxes for.
Pero, porque Ryan está específicamente hablando de ellos?
Because Ryan,
Ajá.
we're 51 years old. Okay?
Sí, pero my question is...
Yeah, I know, but us being in our 50s, okay? And us being accepted in the Creek Squad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Means a lot to us because he doesn't give a fuck if we're young, old, gay, straight, black, white, Mexican, from Guam, you know? He don't care none about that, right? You're from the South, it is what it is, you're part of his crew, but he don't need a crew.
Yeah, but my question is, those guys talk bad about
Kanye.
and him?
Oh no, I don't think they fucking ever talk about,
No.
no. Because they live in Miami, which is definitely South, and somebody will act up. And there are several videos of their asses getting beat, so, I mean several, like more than once, okay? They go out and they create these problems, and I'm telling you, there's a video out there where the Island Boys getting their ass kicked by a bunch of Puerto Ricans because they do not appreciate their shit. Because, oh, I work for a Puerto Rican, that's my grandma. Okay, so your Meemaw moved to fucking Puerto Rico, that makes you island, and you've never even stepped on a sandbar outside the ocean. You know what I mean?
Okay, entonces...
So entonces, what Ryan is saying here is absolutely correct. Like I said, we should accept him in Generation X because he thinks like us. But me and you don't think like everybody else our age either. We think about the next video, the next portion, the next thing. We ain't got time to go out and hang out with friends. Right? When was the last time we hung out with a friend? Mystique. Mystique.
I know, but...
Yeah. We hung out with her. I love her to death, man. She's the most loyal, most best friend I've ever had in my life. Shit, Haley. We named 2 people that we hang out with. Chris, before he went back to fucking up. Right?
Como 6 meses, 7 meses.
Yes, about 7
Like
months.
7 months with the last friend.
Me, you, and this crazy ass cat right here. Fluffy, say hi. Over there, ding dong. Okay, so what Upchurch is saying is absolutely 100% real. I'm not mad at him for saying Island Boys because that's what they try to represent themselves, and he said it himself. He jumps from group to group to group to group to group to group to group, and every time they try to fit in, they try to act like them other motherfuckers. We don't need a group. We've never had a group because you stand out by yourself.
So, in a few words, those guys, they don't have their own identity.
That's exactly what he's saying.
Right.
That is 100% of what he's saying. They don't have their own identity. They don't know who the fuck they are. They act like everybody else. But when you come down to the real them, they ain't shit. They ain't shit. And they mean less than shit. And they stink less than shit. Because even them as pieces of shit, they ain't real shit. Kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now if they're from Puerto Rico, I could say it like this, right? Ellos quieren actuar casi son cagadas, ¿verdad? Okay, pero ellos no son cagadas. No huele casi cagada, no sabor casi cagada, y cuando te pasas así, no es cagada. Está actuando en cada cosa que está haciendo.
I know that.
And now them motherfuckers can understand what I
I mean,
just
I
said.
know the Iceland boys.
Mm-hmm.
They when you met an Iceland boy,
You married an island boy.
yeah, but when you met another, in the Iceland,
Right.
when you met the people that is from they born in the Iceland and they still living in the Iceland,
Yeah. My brothers.
in the village.
Yeah. They do.
I mean, they and you can feel when they are talking, you can feel that they know about their roots. They know about their cements
We have to.
and his families.
Yeah.
I mean, in the cements
Mm-hmm.
in each family, the cements in the Iceland.
Yes. And the one thing they do know, they know their family tag.
So,
They know their family, who they is.
And
They
then-
know.
and for that, when they know who they are, they know who are representing.
Yes. And the biggest fights that happen are always at the fiestas, one village against another. And it always happens. It can't never stop. It's not because we hate each other. It's because, well, fuck, if you're going to go out and have a riot, I might as well make it fun. Someone dies, sorry. But, the whole thing is that that's how the islands are. That's what we do. There's not shit for us to do.
No, pero a lo que voy es
Go out and catch coconut crabs the size of dogs.
I mean, cuando tú conoces una muchacho que realmente ha vivido en la isla,
Yeah.
su familia atrás, ha vivido en la isla por generaciones.
Mm-hmm.
Cuando tú empiezas a hablar con la muchacha
Yeah.
de la isla,
Uh-huh.
inmediatamente te das cuenta de que, este muchacho tiene sus raíces,
Yes.
conoce sus raíces, conoce sus cimientos.
When you meet a guy from the island, what you're saying,
Sabes que es alguien que conoce la responsabilidad que es ser de la isla, conoce que representas a la isla, sabe lo que implica, lo que puede pasar si tú haces mal representación de la isla en otro lugar, en otro país.
I mean, look how tight an island family is, okay? And basically what she says, if you meet someone from the islands, they know their roots. Who the fuck is calling me? No, shut up. Okay, so we know who our roots are. We know what our ancestry is. We know what we went through. We know what we have to go up against. We know everything already, and it is bound in the blood, okay? These fake-ass island boys that come from Honduras, they can just suck each other's dick. I don't care. As long as I'm not producing that video,
they don't know who.
I'm happy.
They don't know who they are.
they don't know who they are because they jump from this group to that group to this group to that group to this group to that group, and they're not accepted in any of them damn groups. Why don't they just be like what we do, what Upchurch does, what Kanye does? You don't need a group. We stand on our own.
No, and the top of that, those guys, they think that they deserve everything.
They feel entitled. That's what it is. They feel entitled. One, me being a Latino, being from Guam, I'm proud from being from Guam. I'm proud of the family. I miss my dad to death. I do. Right? I love the fact that my mom's still around. I love the fact that we talked to her. I love the fact that she got mad at me and just went straight to you today. Right? Because that's my mom. And that's how she is. And if she stays around me too long, she's going to get mad. And my mom's 74 and I'm 51. I'm still terrified of her. So, that's just how my family is. Other families have differences. Upchurch's mom did the same shit that your dad did to you.
Sí, pero no.
No, I'm serious. No, he did the same thing.
Ya me expusiste.
No, but seriously, no. Your dad rented your shit out for like 7 years.
Ya me expusiste. ¿Qué necesidad tengo de que me expongas así ante el público, querido?
No, fuck that.
Ay,
No, because we don't need a group to fit into. We never have. We do what we do. We make it how we make it. We do, and you do the art we art. We're starting to do ghost investigations where the orbs are fucking real as hell. Right?
Ya nos expusiste.
Huh? No, but I'm just saying that you and Upchurch, even though he's an artist in what he does, you're an artist in what you do, and you two share a love for the same fucking art, painting. Right? Matter of fact, next for ghost investigation, I think me and Smiley should go in there, leave you in a room in a haunted house, and let you paint a painting.
Está buena idea esa, fíjate.
That's a fucking good ass
Esa
idea,
es
isn't
una
it?
buena idea. Pero no digas porque luego ya nos andan copiando otros. No quiero decir.
Man, everybody's in a company. That's exactly what Upchurch is
No quiero
saying.
decir nombres.
No, that's exactly what Upchurch is saying. That's identical to what he's saying. It's word for word. The only reason I had to respond to this is because those island boys are not island boys, and if I saw them, I would figuratively tell them they're not island boys. And that might be stomping their head into the street, or, you know, any other non-violent action I might not be capable of.
The real Island boys, they don't kiss each other.
No.
Never.
No.
Never do. They
No.
don't let to do that.
No.
Never.
You are looking at a serious fucking fight.
In the Island families, they don't let to do that.
And me, I love to fight. I engage the fight. I embrace the fight. Please come fight me. I'm not going to be like a Stevie Knight and go and get my ass knocked out, because I ain't stupid enough to go and stand and just take punches from somebody. I'm going to foot up and finish your ass any means necessary.
Bueno, okay.
Okay, so
Ya para terminar, porque
we got 7 minutes more of this. We know what he's trying to say. We know who he's talking about. And I just wanted to make the shit straight that they are not island boys. They can make a stupid fucking weird ass song talking about they're from the islands, but no, they are not island boys. Okay? Because island boys go in the ocean and say shit, them motherfuckers were sitting in the swimming pool. Alright? I love Upchurch. Straight up. I'm part of the Creek Squad. Straight up. She's part of the Creek Squad. We are from the South. Them Island Boys. Okay.
They get together, surviving by themselves to make a greater accomplishment. Instead of an island boy going and getting a babysitter. And obviously, you know, they try to discredit, but it never works, bro. There's not enough they can do to discredit a group of Kanyes. There's not. There's nothing they can do. They know that.
Why would they even go against Kanye?
See, the Kanyes of the game, they want to create something bigger than their self.
Yes.
They want to accomplish something bigger than their self. The Island Boys get put in something that they're never going to be as big as.
Nope.
Let that sink in real quick. So they call us the egotistical ones, right? Okay, well, we're the ones creating something that is bigger than ourselves. We know that we ain't shit, but we know we can get with other great minds and create something greater than any one person.
Right?
The Island Boys think that themselves, that one person, is greater than all.
Man, they ain't shit.
Which one seems more egotistical? You see what I'm saying? It's all facade, bro. And that's the thing. They'll say shit like, oh, you're just mad because you're not here. What these people don't understand is that the Kanyes have already turned it down everything that is out there.
Yeah.
It wasn't big enough.
Huh? That's you.
I've had every fucking label try to sign me. I've been offered $30 fucking million. I've been promised X, Y, and Z. And I was like, it's not enough, yo.
How many
like,
contracts you turned down?
and they're like, well, what do you want? And when these times occurred, they'd be like, well, what do you want?
I want bigger.
To do the fucking art, bro. Like, to be able to do whatever I want. To be able to get in a room with all y'all that work here and be able to be a composer for you. You can be like, hey, this is what the fans want. They want this guy and this guy mixed together in a song. You know, yada, yada, yada. Share ideas. Share big.
Not a song, not a song. How many times you heard me say that? I need you and this one to get together because what y'all are going to create is something better than anything that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of insight, there's a lot of study, you literally have to become a troll to find out what everybody wants. And then to find out what everybody wants and your name is involved, we give it to them. Right? We don't just kneel down to your fans or anything like that. We try to produce, we try to create, we try to, and that's your job. Your job is to create fantasy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You've never done any kind of prostitution. Why would, no, seriously, you never have. Why would you sell ass for $150 when you could make a video and make $500 a month for the next 20 years?
Don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's cockroach work. Those little island boys running around that they're talking about, the two motherfuckers that not from the islands, they're cockroaches. And you know what? I hope they take offense to this. I hope they seek me out. I will absolutely take them to the alley.
Big ideas.
Show them what real alley
Not
is.
dictate nothing. Share an idea. Be like, hey, this is what these people want.
I just said
To
that.
know your people. And when they present you $30 million and all this shit, and then they ask you what you want, and you're like, I want to help share ideas, and I want to be a teacher, and I want to get in a room with all these people, and let's compose some actual timeless music. So essentially the answer to their question when they're like, what do you want? And my answer is, I want to work extra than everybody else. That's what I want our group to do, is work extra. They don't want to work. They don't want
be
that.
Mexican.
They don't want that. And what do they say? I'm sorry, we cannot let you create freely. And then my reply to them was always, then no. Because what you got going on is not bigger than the ideas that I have in my head for the world. And I can tell that when I go on these podcasts, like I did yesterday, when I get on these podcasts with these big legendary country artists and their group of people and stuff, and we're sitting there having the interview, and you glance over at them, and you can tell that they're just like, what the fuck? We have totally been lied up to about you. This is not the person that they portray that you are. You're actually really intelligent when it comes to this shit. Like the other day, we're talking about shows and stuff on the Tracy Lawrence podcast. And we start talking about shows, and I start talking about how we do shit, and my shit goes down to, we don't use infrared light or UV light because it gives the fans headaches. That is something very simple to me, but
What do I always say when you're doing a video when you're putting on studio lights? Because not only in just concerts, in real life concerts, but even just in a video, we have to be careful with what?
With the lights.
Why?
Because they can make you sick.
They can give you an epileptic seizure, they
Yeah.
can give you headaches, this is the first time I've heard this. Why does me and this fucker think so much alike? I know that, look, Church is in rap and country music. He's one of the best, and I ain't gonna deny that. I'm never gonna claim that I'm the best of anything, because I'm not. All I do is make shit happen, right? But he literally, nobody in your industry gives a flying fuck about the lights. They don't care. If it looks cool, good. Okay. Next thing you know, somebody died of a heart attack because they had a stroke from your fucking video. You know? And you got to think about it. Your fans make your money. Your views make your money. Your ad revenue makes your money. Your direct sales make your money. And yeah, the only thing your job is to do is smile and light the screen on fire. Okay? My job is to make sure it's done correctly. Right? What good are fans if they're dead? Then they go into your paranormal channel. Misty killed me with stupid lights. You know what I mean? I know this video is turning out a lot longer than what we had intentionally imposed, but it needed to be said. Those island boys are from Honduras. They are not from fucking Puerto Rico. They are not island boys. So they do not even deserve that name. They went from this group to that group to that group to that group. Now they're going to sit back and try to sit in my group? Fuck no. I'm not mad at what Upchurch is saying. I'm saying I'm mad at what these two fucking stupid ass boys are doing. And now they're going to try to sit in my lane. Right? Hell no. They do not belong in my lane. I do not represent them. I do not condone anything that they're doing. And
that's why I was watching my tablet, and then I start seeing all the videos that is showing up.
yeah.
And I see this one is Upchurch is talking about Iceland boy. That's it. What is talking about? That's why I'm
Dude.
just calling you Brother.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened now?
No,
Did you
it's
see
it's
what
those
happened?
200 boys claiming that they're Puerto Ricans, and really what they are is some really weird twins. Okay, I mean they went further than you and Kim go. Okay, and that's weird. I mean, I know there are some people out there that are in the genre that think it's super taboo, twins with twins and all that. But you two absolutely categorically refuse to do that. No matter how many times your fans request it. Right? And to Misty's fans, if you don't like it, fuck off. They're never going to do a video together because they respect each other and it is what it is. If you don't like it, go be a fan of someone else. We don't need you. But the whole thing is the respect and the love and the family and the roots that we have in Islands that pisses me off. Not about what Upchurch is saying, but who those motherfuckers are acting like. And that's the shit that pisses me off.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm off my fucking soapcase.
Some people are like, wait, what? That does that? Yes, it does, bro. And I'm mastering a project to put it out to you guys. I make sure there's no harmful megahertz in it that's gonna fuck your brain up or give you a headache or make you irritated. I make sure all that is settled. Now, are those things that are overlooked all the time?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you gonna tell me that I'm silly for nitpicking those things?
Hell no.
I don't know if you are or not, but I don't think your brain and your ears is too small to overlook. If you think your brain is not worth a fuck and we should just overlook it, that's an issue.
Mhm.
Now look, if I'm taking the extra mile to do
No, it
that
is.
for something that hardly nobody knows about, am I the egotistical one?
No.
Am I the crazy one?
Nope.
No.
No. Those things that I just said are factual. Those things are true. It does that to your brain.
It does.
Do
It
not
fucks you
fault
up.
me for caring about your brain about something that you have no idea it even does to you. And I'm not faulting people for not knowing. It's something that not a lot of people know, but it's not your job to know. You're the music consumer.
Yes.
I just so happen to be a composer that cares about that stuff.
And I am a creator that cares
Gonna
about
finish
this
my
stuff.
breakfast. And by the way, if you're gonna be in the comments being like, "Are you talking about this person?" If you think that I'm talking about them, that's your gut instinct telling you yes, they are one of those people that do that.
Absolutely.
And if another artist gets in the comments and is like, "Are you talking about me?" Well, they obviously know that they're
Fuck it,
doing
it's your
exactly
face,
what I
right?
just told you they're doing. So And last but not least, I want to give a huge shout out to my fan pages. Thank y'all for helping me out and help push the stuff. Blue Jeans 2 is out for pre-order, I believe. It drops February 15th. It was made in 7 days, just like Blue Jeans 1. Shout out.
In your next video for your real fan base, not the apparently, I mean, we're still sitting on like 30 subscribers. Your other channel. I don't think he'll mind if you push out Blue Jeans 2 at the end of the video. Just give a small, like a 30-second clip saying out for sale now. No, your next video. Your next video that you were doing, I was probably going to do pull one off after the garage sale tomorrow. Right? Because it's going to be me, you, and Smiley. And Smiley is already worried because I told him what I had in mind. You know what I have in mind?
Okay, so...
I'm not telling him.
No.
Tell him. I just got him worried. He's scared. He's like, do I want to come over? I'm like, I don't know if you want to come over.
Bueno, luego qué pasó?
I think once we do one of your actual real fan base videos, as long as Upchurch don't mind, you know, because of the genre you're on, I could push Blue Jeans too. I'd be more happy to. He don't need me. He don't need me at all.
No, estoy hablando de eso. Estoy hablando de...
Yeah, promoting his record, just for the fuck of it.
Oh, wow.
No charge, no nothing, no. Your fan base going to him.
No, pues eso tú checa eso.
I'm just a producer. You're the boss.
Necesitas hablar con él de eso.
I don't think he'll mind. He already said we can react to anything we want. We vote and pushing it. I mean, you got 10 million views a day, right? He's got some music that he could speak. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that would love to hear his shit that probably don't even know about him. Granted, they're all in different countries and shit, but it doesn't matter. You want to meet the South? Here's the South. So you told me, you're on camera, we're here. I look like Shamu the fucking beach whale, and you look like the princess as always. Okay? You want to go ahead and push his record out?
Yeah, I don't have problem.
No problem with it?
No.
Okay, I'll get with the natures that be. I'll see if I can get him an email, get him to approve it, or if he approves it here, I doubt it because we are fucking tiny on YouTube, but we don't give a fuck about YouTube. We'll fucking bust a 30-second ad at the end of the video for him. If you like his music enough, if you don't like his music, let me know and we won't do it. Do you like his music?
Yes.
So, you're my boss, tell me what to do.
Yeah, tú te vas a checar con él, dijiste.
Okay. I'll shout out an email. Think about him, he actually answers emails.
Us. Check.
Kalani, shout out B-Loose, shout out T2, shout out Broadnex, shout out JJ Lawhorn. We made something bigger than ourselves, bro, and it's fucking beautiful. I don't care what nobody says. It'll speak for itself. And last thing, reaction pages. To the ones who are not consumed by dumb shit and let dumb shit fucking run your life, you are appreciated by the real artists, bro. The people who are doing real art and composing real motherfucking shit. You are very, very appreciated. To you reaction pages who get caught up on a motherfucker saying a word, well, I mean, you're dumber than a kindergartner. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words are taking over your life. If you want to keep a fucking word weaponized to be used against you, do it. But I ain't never seen somebody want to grab a gun and point it at themselves and be like, look guys, I'm shooting at myself. That's on you, bro.
Okay.
Smarter than a box of rocks. End of video.